This is my first time being here, and I think this is the first time we get to introduce everyone to Kamisato Ayato, so I'm stoked.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have you guys and just to be able to do this.
I hate missing the beginning
Let's
part
get
of
right
the live
into
stream.
it, because we've got a lot of exciting new content to cover today. So how about we get things started with a first look at the trailer for version 2.6. Zephyr of the Violet Garden.
Zephyr of the Violet Garden. I like that. I like that. You can hear the freaking Dawn Winery in the background. I'm sorry about that.
Wow, it's so beautiful here! So many things I've never seen before. Aren't you two even a little curious about what interesting things you might see at the festival?
A signed first edition is going to become quite the collectible. I've got to get my hands on a copy.
Here. What?
I've been here since last night so I could buy a figure.
So many pictures. Look at those writing plushies.
Arataki numero uno Ito challenge you to
my man.
No holds barred.
Ito
Anything goes
Ito versus Toma?
It fails to fulfill the most crucial elements.
Why are you doing here in
Inspiration.
In that
Venti,
case,
what are you doing
we'll
in
need to
Inazuma?
order more dishes.
Why are these? Whoa! Hold on.
Greetings. Ayaka has mentioned you on numerous occasions.
Oh,
delighted to make your
Ayato's
acquaintance. I am head of the Kamisato clan, Kamisato Ayato.
Hey! He looks so elegant. I'm pulling him for sure.
Cascade. Mind the deluge. Everything's in place and they've taken the bait.
Whoa!
Now to start reeling them in.
Whoa! What a trailer. I'm sorry you can hear the Dawn Winery in the background.
If my suspicions
Chasm,
regarding
that's
the
right.
portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this
Wait,
location.
is this Dainsleif talking right now?
As the Heli Trolls go in, they never emerge again. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order.
Whoa! What the hell?
A whole city that's floating in the air! Upside down?
What
More than one kind of strange power
This is
exists
definitely
here,
Dainsleif talking.
that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
This place looks cooler than I expected. Oh, the shadowy husks. Yeah, they're here. Oh, wait, or is that an enemy?
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
I have the blue serpent. Who's talking?
Find a way to stop that thing!
What is going on? Oh, we're getting a... Oh, yeah. Safe to assume we're getting a Dainsleif quest in this update. Holy shit. What the hell just happened? Hey, there's your first redemption code. AB7CKBVQ. Yeah, that. What the hell? What was all that? Why were Monsac characters in Inazuma? And then also, yeah, what's... The chasm is now connected to the Abyss? Damn. And with Dainsleif and everything? So much to process right there. Holy crap. Hang on, I'm gonna type the redemption code in the comments down below so you guys can like copy and paste it. Okay, so A B C B ULE5. There we go. There's the redemption code in the comments.
Wow, so intense.
That was pretty epic.
It
The
was.
festival was beautiful, and then straight into the chasm, and
I know.
Yeah.
Things got dark real fast in that trailer.
It's like everybody was having a lot of fun, and then it's serious time with
yeah,
that music.
and an introduction by Kamisato Ayato.
Yes.
Of course, of course.
Our new character. And
Whoa.
as always, speaking of Ayato, let's dive in by taking a
Yeah,
look,
let's look at this
our
kid.
new playable character.
Let's dissect
Kamisato
2.6
Ayato.
one at a time, starting with Ayato. Let's see this man's drip. drinking that boba tea. And he's a sword wielder. Maybe the Jade Cutter would be good on him. Damn. Is that his charge attack? That's cool as hell.
Most people hunker down against a strong headwind.
Chris
Only a
Hackney.
few know how to utilize it to
I
their
know
advantage.
that voice actor. That's Dimitri from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Ooh, looking pretty
Oh,
sleek.
shit.
That voice, though. Chris sound great.
Powerful yet elegant. Just saying.
Oh, man. His moves look so cool.
The elemental burst, right?
Yeah. That, like, flashy thing
He
in there.
looks so
That's
cool.
so cool.
Love it.
I love his elegance as he fights and moves. Really, all of his animations feel very elegant to me. And
Yeah.
did you guys catch him drinking boba tea too?
Yes.
Look, man.
Hey, I see that.
Anytime's a good time for boba. Just saying.
I agree, but wait, where did you even get that from?
Shh.
Kamisato
family. No, Kamisato family secret.
What?
If you're really wondering, in-game Ayato buys his milk tea from a little food stall in Inazuma City.
I gotta find that place.
You gotta buy all the boba
But
tea.
it's quirks
And
like
from a
that
song
that
with your
Ayato
friend
has
Ayato.
that makes people wonder if he's kind of spoiled, even though he's served as the head of the Kamisato clan for some time now. For example, he always gives any
Ooh,
defective-looking food he makes to Toma, and
Hey.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Kamisato clan has an image to keep up, okay?
you're right.
Well, I think we can all feel sorry for Toma now. Poor Toma.
Oh.
And speaking of which, the first impression many of us ever had of Ayato was actually from Ito's character teaser. He was that
Yes.
mysterious voice at the end of the video.
Oh.
Actually, it turns out that Ito has a pretty good opinion of Ayato. I mean, Ito even calls him bro.
Yeah.
That's interesting because I'm curious
I
how
wanted to
those
put them on
two
the same
could
team just for
possibly
that
get
reason.
along.
Ito is he's real and a simple and down-to-earth kind of Oni. But all it takes is a few words from Ayato, and Ito's super inspired and ready to take on any challenge.
Ayato does have that effect on people. For those who don't know, he came to the position as the head of the Kamisato clan at a very young age and was able to bring the clan back to its feet while facing some huge difficulties at the time. And while we're on the subject of
Explain more
Ayato,
bits.
Chris, why don't you give us a closer look at some of his skills?
Sure, leave it to me.
All right.
Kamisato Ayato wields a sword and is a master of the
I'm assuming that's
Kamisato
his, like,
art
5-star
Tachi Jutsu,
weapon.
just
That's
like his
gonna be-
sister. However, what sets him apart is his hydrovision. In combat, Ayato can unleash large AoE damage in a short amount of time and is capable of
That
increasing the
auto-attack
effects of his
looks
team's
sick
normal
already.
attacks. After using his elemental skill, Kamisato Art Kyoka, Ayato shifts positions to enter the Takimeguri Kanka state and leaves a watery illusion at his original location. The watery illusion can
He's
explode,
like
dealing
striking so
AoE
fast it
hydro
looks like he's
damage.
standing still.
In the Takimeguri Kanka state, Ayato's normal attacks become Shunsuiken, which are like quick, watery blades capable of dealing AoE hydro damage. After a Shunsuiken attack hits an opponent, it will grant Ayato the Namisen effect, increasing the damage dealt by Shunsuiken based on Ayato's current max HP. The Takimeguri Kanka state will be cleared when Ayato leaves the field or when he uses his elemental skill again.
So, sounds
Interesting.
like we better be careful if we don't want to accidentally cancel a state.
Exactly. Next, he has a passive talent, Kamisato Art Minewo Matoishi Kiyotaki,
Okay.
which means
What's that do?
lucid rapid spiraling the summit, in case you were wondering. With this talent, when Ayato uses his elemental skill and when the water illusion explodes, he will gain a set amount of Namisen stacks. Ayato's elemental burst, Kamisato Art Suiyu, will unveil a garden of purity in which bloom water blades will rain down and attack opponents within its AoE.
Interesting. Is it like
Ooh, sounds
Ganyu's first
pretty.
for Hydro?
Gorgeous. This will increase the normal attack damage of characters within that AoE.
Ooh, normal
After
attack.
unlocking another passive talent, Kamisato Art Michiyuku Hagetsu, if Ayato is not on the field and his energy is low, he will regenerate a set amount of energy at regular intervals. In daily life, Ayato's more indulgent side tends to come out from time to time. With his passive talent, Kamisato Art Daily Cooking.
Oh, so he's
when
a cooking
Ayato
master,
cooks
of
a dish
course.
perfectly, he has a set chance to receive an additional suspicious dish of the same type.
So
Which
who's
I'm pretty sure he
passive?
just turns and sends straight to Toma.
Oh.
Yup.
Oh,
that
wait!
makes sense now.
Guys, I get it now. That's why Toma could eat all the strange stuff during the hot pot game before.
Yeah, normal
He's
type
had
got
a
a
lot of
Mutagen?
practice eating weird
Yeah,
things.
definitely got a pair of
Oh,
Mutagen.
no wonder. That makes so much sense now. In all seriousness, though, I think that the passive talent it's really simple, but it's pretty interesting.
All right, so let's talk about how travelers can get Kamisato Ayato in the new
banner
version.
reveals. There
Yep,
we go.
it's time to dive into the coming event
Phase
wishes.
1.
Ayato will be
Ayato
available
and
for
Venti.
the earlier part of version
Phase 2, it's
2.6
just
via the
Ayaka?
Azure Excursion event wish.
Huh.
At the same time, Venti will also be available via his own event wish called Ballad in Goblets.
All right, we're getting another Venti rerun.
Yeah!
I'm excited about
And
that.
that's
but
not all.
Ritsu Kazuha
In the later part of
monsters.
version 2.6, Kamisato Ayaka will be returning for her first rerun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sweet.
As for the new
But by
weapon
herself,
event wish,
though.
travelers will see an all-new Inazuma 5-star sword called Haran
That
Geppaku
looks sick.
Futsu.
That's probably his signature
So
weapon.
be sure to keep an eye out for that as
like
well.
Ayato's signature weapon.
In version
But I already got Jade
2.6,
Cutter, so I don't think.
Kamisato Ayato's
Yeah,
very
of course,
own
we got
story
a
quest,
story quest.
Cypress's Custos chapter, will also be available for travelers to play through. As the Sakoku decree has been lifted and Inazuma is welcoming in a new era of progress, the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are presented with a rare, joyous occasion. But beneath the surface of this happy time, trouble is stirring. As head of the Yashiro Commission, Ayato will find himself in an unusual position. Everybody can look forward to exploring all of this amazing new story.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool, especially the Traveler and Ayato meeting for the very first time.
Yeah!
That would be.
Yeah, that's gonna be so exciting. If
I
you're
am
looking forward to
excited for
playing
that.
this new story quest, then just remember to save up those story keys.
You know I will.
Now, let's get to
All
the...
right, now
Oh,
that
yeah.
we've seen the new character coming our way, let's jump into the all-new area
I was
travelers
going
will
to
be
say
able
the
to
monster
explore in
character's going to
version
be Inazuma, but
2.6.
let's do this
In
first.
our previous
The Chasm.
special program, we gave everyone a sneak preview of the new area called the Chasm.
Ooh.
Let's watch a quick trailer to see what travelers can expect to encounter during their adventures in this new area.
Let's go.
This already looks sick. Are those like geo gates, like the electro gates in Inazuma? Oh, a new domain with new artifacts, I'm guessing. I know dramatic music's playing right now, but I'm sorry for the Dawn Wandering music in the background. Dude, holy crap. I'm excited. I'm excited already to explore this place. What is that new? Is that a shadowy husk, or is that a completely different enemy? And that's where the frickin' rune serpent hides. An upside down city. That's what they said. And what is that? Oh, that's like that looks like one of the nails, like the nail at the top of Dragon's Spine. Like, you know, the thing that fell from Celestia?
You guys, but I can't wait to glide down the chasm. It looks so fun.
It
That's the
looks
first
sick.
thing I thought of, yeah.
I love it.
Oh my
It's scary, but just think of all the air you'll get.
I mean, it'll be amazing to explore, for sure.
Yeah, I just don't want to run into that monster, though. It was kind of scary.
So cool. As we saw in the trailer, the outside of the chasm is really beautiful, but there are also deep underground levels that exist far below the surface.
That's where all the scary stuff happens.
Yeah. While exploring the deep underground levels, travelers will need to use a gadget called a Lumenstone Adjuvant to aid them in exploration.
New
This
materials.
gadget will illuminate the darkness, allowing everyone to explore even the darkest of places.
Oh, okay, so that'll make it
So
a
you
little
need
less
so
scary
you
then.
pretty much need to light your way.
Travelers will be able to enhance the
dark area.
Lumenstone Adjuvant to increase its capabilities. Doing so will also allow travelers to explore more efficiently and will even grant us a variety of rewards, including a 4-star weapon billet and an all-new name card.
Ooh.
Nice.
In the chasm,
nice.
travelers will also discover a brand new artifact domain called the Lost Valley. Inside the domain, you'll discover a mysterious environment as boundless and majestic as the chasm itself. Completing the challenge in this domain will award travelers with artifacts from the Vermilion Hereafter and echoes of an offering artifact sets. And what would be a new area without some new story content? In addition to everything we've covered so far, a whole new storyline will be taking place down in the chasm.
It's gonna be cool.
Oh yeah, they're talking about the story quest.
With version 2.6, the new Archon quest, Requiem of the Echoing Depths, will become available for travelers to continue their adventures. Everyone who's been following the story of our favorite twins will definitely be excited for this one, me included. And if that isn't enough, the one and only Dainsliff will also be making another appearance during the story.
It's so weird that we have that Dainsliff, like, pretty much, we left him in Inazuma, left him in Leeway, we went to Inazuma, then we're going back to Leeway to meet him again.
In the dark depths of the chasm to investigate some ancient ruins together.
I'm down for it.
Throughout the quest, we'll be learning a lot more about Khaenri'ah as well as the Abyss. It will be a truly unforgettable adventure as we will uncover secrets of the past together.
So you're saying it'll be a bit of a cliffhanger?
You're dead.
And in addition to the Archon quest and world quests, there are still many mysteries that remain hidden in the depths of the chasm. There will be much more for travelers to experience in the chasm with future version updates, so please look forward to that.
I know
I will. The quests are usually really, really good.
But this seems like a pretty good time to pause for a moment and take in everything we've seen about version 2.6 so far.
Yeah, and get some Primo Gems.
Oh, agreed.
A new redemption code.
Ready, everyone? Here you go.
Whee!
Yes.
Redemption code. Okay. 3 T T U K S V8 C5 X9. I'm posting it in the live chat down below, so you guys can copy and paste that into your Genshin account. You're gonna need those primos if you really want Ayato or Venti or Ayaka. For me, I'm pulling for both, like, Ayato and Venti. I'm not pulling on Ayaka because I already have her, and I don't feel like her constellations are necessary. Man, Venti's like one of the 5 stars that's evaded me for so long. I can't wait to finally get him.
Welcome back, everyone.
Yes, the Mondstadt
Next, we'll
event.
be introducing a new event for everyone called Hues of the Violet Garden.
The Mondstadt and Inazuma
that's right. So, as we mentioned at the start of the program, there will be a festival taking place in Inazuma. The theme of this event goes hand in hand with the festival being organized by the Yashiro Commission and Miko. With the festival focusing on culture and creativity, travelers will not only have the opportunity to meet guests hailing from other nations, but also finally see some familiar faces again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, clean Yoimiya. I want to see those two interact,
what Yoimiya and Klee are up to. That seems like a pretty interesting combo.
Yeah, me too. I'm just excited to go around and see everybody.
Yeah.
How's Ito doing? No.
What is Ito doing?
What is he ever doing?
Well,
Inazuma
throughout
Festival.
the event, we will be experiencing some interesting stories alongside those characters at the festival.
And with the Mondstadt and Leeway characters
there may
visiting.
even be some unexpected characters making an appearance.
Nice.
Unexpected, you say?
Travelers will have to wait and see who shows up this time.
As we progress through the storyline, we'll have the opportunity to enjoy a variety of Iridori festival games. There are a total of 4 different kinds of event gameplay.
So, like, Venti, Albedo, Xingqiu, and Klee are coming to Inazuma.
We have the Moon and Stars Inscribe. Travelers will meet a bard from Mondstadt in search of inspiration among Inazuma's unique landscapes.
A bard from Mondstadt.
During the event,
Wonder who could
travelers
that be?
can gain a poetic theme and take pictures based on the hints to submit to the commissioner. The more pictures we supply, the easier it will be for them to compose more lines of poetry.
Picture events.
Travelers can then choose the lines they prefer and help complete the composition.
All right, sounds easy enough. I'm sure our travelers can handle this one.
Oh, for sure. Experienced travelers who are familiar with the map and terrain will definitely be able to quickly find the best spots for photos.
Our next event gameplay will be a familiar one for our audience.
Oh?
It's Theater Mechanicus.
Oh, sweet!
I'm sure many of you have already played this game, and this time around there will be some new twists to the game.
Theater Mechanicus.
Komakata is promoting the latest version of Theater Mechanicus, and in such a large international cultural event, there's been some innovations made to attract the attention of the organizers and visitors.
Sweet.
In the all-new Theater Mechanicus Stage of Brilliance, each stage will
We should
have
have
its
the
own
RNG
special
sticks
stage
again,
features.
because that's
Travelers
what
will need
ruined
to
the
work
second
these
one.
features into their strategy to swiftly clear each challenge.
What's also different
can
this
only
time around
use
is
those.
that travelers will need to equip wondrous sticks before entering each stage.
Ah.
This will be a real test for our ability to make
So
combinations.
it's no longer RNG.
The game mode has also been streamlined to reduce the amount of time required to play. Upon entering a stage, travelers will find some mechanici that have already been placed. You may choose to modify or dismantle them, or build more mechanici around them to create optimum combinations that will swiftly handle enemies coming your way.
Cool.
Our third event mode is called Clash of Lone Blades.
Why are we just talking?
Which is an
Are we,
all-new
like, sparring
challenge
with this
centered
guy?
around sword fighting.
Ooh.
After
Ooh.
unlocking this game mode, a new duel against a swordmaster with unique abilities will unlock each day. During the challenge, players will control the traveler and will be unable to use their elemental skill and elemental burst, but instead can use an
Ooh, is
all-new
that like a
parry
parry?
mechanic. Performing a
Like-
parry
like
will allow you
full-on
to take a
Ghost of Tsushima
defensive
folks,
stance
like
and
sword
reduce
fighting?
incoming damage.
That sounds
Travelers
sick.
may focus and master the timing to perform a perfect parry,
Parry.
which will give you the upper hand in the challenge.
Cool.
Dude, imagine if you could use
Sounds
that like in the
pretty
overworld and
challenging.
in like the Fire Abyss and whatnot. That'd make the travelers
It's
so
also
powerful.
worth mentioning that our final and strongest opponent for this challenge happens to be someone who had no choice but to join the competition due to difficult financial circumstances. It
Ito?
turns out they are just an average store owner with their hearts set on winning that prize money. Who would have guessed you'd find such tough opponents from just in town? Travelers
Who
should
are you
get ready
talking
to
about?
take on opponents in one-on-one
Ito
duels.
doesn't own a store.
Oh, and last but not least, we have an Ikebana event called the Floral Courtyard. In this event, travelers will need to follow a florist's themes to create a specific
flower
floral
event's back.
courtyard.
A courtyard is comprised of different parts,
it's a little different
with
this
each
time.
part having different materials to choose from. After completing a theme, travelers may actually use the courtyard they receive and place it in the Serenity Teapot. Ikebana is an art form,
These are
so
always
when
nice.
travelers are creating a floral courtyard, they need to incorporate their own interpretation of beauty.
So what you're saying is, if your courtyard is looking ugly, then you're probably doing it wrong.
Damn.
I see you. Oh, speaking of Ikebana, Ayaka is the sponsor behind the Ikebana event. You know, Ayaka's very skilled at Ikebana.
Of course,
Ooh.
he is.
You know, she invests in the promotion of this event every year, and that it's one of her greatest joys.
Yep, that sounds like Ayaka.
And that's about all we can share about this event for
Sweet.
now. After participating in all four
I'm
of these
really looking
special
forward to
event
this
game
event.
modes and reaching certain
Just
criteria,
because the monster
travelers
characters
will
are
be able
coming
to
to
invite
Inazuma.
Shinsho to join their team for free. So, don't forget
And like,
to try out
we
all
see
the
Klee
events.
interact with
Yeah,
Yoimiya.
maybe you'll find a new
We see
favorite.
freaking
Yeah,
Ito and
give it a
Tomo
shot.
interact.
Everyone should be sure to have a good look around the
Albedo's
festival.
also in
The
Inazuma
streets
for
of
some
Rito will
reason.
be specially
Saint Joe's
decorated
in
throughout the
Inazuma.
Yordori Festival.
Man, I just want
so
all these
everyone
characters to
can enjoy
interact
the
with each other.
lively and exciting atmosphere.
That's right. This is one festival you won't want to miss.
Oh no.
I
Definitely
won't.
not missing this event.
Version 2.6 will also be featuring an event for travelers who enjoy spending
Alright,
time
here are
in
the
the
filler
kitchen.
events.
The event is called Spices from the West. In this event, a person from Sumeru is visiting to do research on seasonings. She hopes to find someone who can help her conduct her research by making seasonings according to recipes and taste test dishes using these seasonings.
You know, if there's food involved, I'm sure Paimon won't be far off.
It's me, Paimon, and I'm hungry!
Oh no.
New
God.
seasoning recipes will gradually unlock over the course of the event, and
so-
all the recipes will be available before the event ends. When you begin making the seasonings, the needle on the slider will move back and forth from edge to edge.
Okay, so it's kind of
Follow
like
the
cooking, but not
instructions
really.
given on the recipe and press the button as the needle points to the corresponding ingredient to add them to the pot. And just as a reminder to everyone, there is a limit to the amount of mistakes you can make while creating a seasoning.
So you gotta first
so
drop the
be sure
mince,
to make the
then
best
drop
of
the
each
salt,
chance with as little
then drop
mistakes as
the
possible. Otherwise,
thing,
you'll
and then
have to
drop the mince
start over again. Add the correct number of ingredients before you use up
This is
all
easy
your
enough.
attempts, and you will succeed.
So, Zach,
Yeah.
what you're saying is for this event, the pressure cooker is on. I had to, I'm sorry.
Oh,
That was
gosh.
good, but it also hurt at the same time.
I don't even
That
get
was-
the pun
you know,
in
that was
that.
quite fire,
Can someone
as they
explain to
say.
me?
Oh, please,
no.
help me.
But
Okay.
seriously,
That's
like,
supposed to be a pun?
gosh, this looks like we'll need little hand-eye coordination for this one.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
The heat is on.
Oh, no. What did I start?
Okay,
The heat is
guys.
on.
So,
God damn it.
by adding seasonings, you created 2 delicious dishes. You can obtain fragrant dishes. Travelers may invite characters to taste test the fragrant
Oh.
dishes in their Serenity
this event
pot
just got a lot
to increase
better.
their companionship XP. Just keep in mind that the character's personal preferences also vary.
Oh.
That's right. It'll be the perfect opportunity to
Oh, we could
test how
feed
well
our-
travelers really
Oh,
know
we can
their
also
characters.
get companionship XP for them.
Do a little studying.
Sweet.
In version 2.6,
That's-
we will
that's
be
really
receiving
nice.
a new challenge event called Vibro Crystal Research. We find a researcher from Fontaine
this is a
on
chasm
the
event.
outskirts of the chasm,
Okay.
studying the harmonic motion transmitted between gems known as
I'm just
vibro
gonna
crystals.
stuff Ayato
If
full
we
of his
connect
favorite food just to
transmitter
match
and
that
receiver
friendship
crystals and
immediately.
attempt to produce various effects, then we can defeat the enemies and obtain great rewards.
In case that's a little confusing, why don't you explain what the transmitter and receiver crystals are first and what kind of effects the reactions can make?
Oh, right. Sure thing. So,
Oh, it's another
after
domain
the player
kind of event.
configures their own vibro crystal setup, they will obtain different combat buffs.
Okay.
Transmitter crystals govern the triggers for the buff effects, and receiver crystals will trigger the buffs once the conditions are met.
Oh.
This all sounds very scientific.
Whoa. This looks complicated.
Did you
Ayato?
pull that out of your sleeve
He
again?
still has boba?
I always have boba.
Why aren't you
Ayato,
sharing?
stop.
Because this is my boba.
You can still share.
We'll see.
Oh, please, with your sister.
Okay,
Please.
let's get back to it.
Okay.
So, each challenge is split into 2 battles, which will require travelers
So
to
it's kinda like
compose
the
2
Abyss,
teams for the
2
challenge,
teams.
as well as different vibro crystal setups. Of course, the game will also provide some trial characters to
Oh,
help
jeez,
everyone
Shogun
complete
just
the challenge.
exterminate all of them.
Defeating enemies will award points, and travelers will be given an insignia based on their score. It's gonna be awesome, so be sure to give it a shot.
It's kind of like
Yeah,
Upgrade to
sounds great.
Hakumiki, the event that's live right now.
In the new version, travelers will be receiving a commission from an Inazuman artist. She'll ask us to use the camera to take pictures of
girl named
scenery in
Asagiri
different
from YouTube is
nations as
trouble or
inspiration
something.
for her illustrations.
Seems like the traveler has literally gained the trust of people everywhere.
That just means they're gonna be busy for a very, very long time.
Oh, hey, right.
In
Yeah,
the
more
photo
chores.
notes, we'll be able to see comments from the
photography
artist and
events.
understand her requirements to complete the photo.
Oh, capturing landscapes for inspiration. Sounds pretty elegant.
And you would know about being elegant.
Yeah, duh.
Yes, we get
This
it,
event will
Ayato. You're an
definitely be
elegant
on the more
person.
relaxing side of things. What could be better than exploring and earning primo gems?
Oh, yeah. And travelers will definitely find a ton of great photo spots to remember in the process.
And finally, in addition to all the events we've already mentioned, Leyline Overflow will be returning once again
Sweet.
for version 2.6.
Nice.
Double Mora, double
Travelers can
Hero
watch for
Switch.
future announcements for more details. You definitely don't want to miss the chance to get some more Mora and character EXP materials.
Nice.
Yes. All right. I think that just about does it for all the events we have coming
Sweet.
our way in
Solid
version
patch.
2.6. Next, let's talk about some system updates and optimizations to the game.
Oh, quality of life
First,
changes.
We have an optimization to the game's mobile version. After the update, travelers will be able to tap and hold on the icons of the characters in their party to quickly bring up the party setup menu.
Nice. So it'll be way easier for the mobile players to open up their party setup and do some changes.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
Good for you
also,
mobile players
there will
out
be
there.
multiple improvements coming to the tutorials archive system, making it easier for travelers to reference.
Oh, cool.
First, the tutorial icon will always stick next to the mini-map on the upper left for new players, making it easier to access the tutorials archive. Plus, players will be able to quickly locate the tutorials they viewed recently, and the system will even remember where in the tutorial you last left off. Finally,
Nice, this is good for
in
new
the Living
players.
Beings archive, the tutorial button will be adjusted to a more obvious location.
That all sounds pretty handy. Yeah. Good stuff. And last but certainly not least, during version 2.6, Genshin Impact will be releasing the second OST album for the Inazuma region,
Nice.
Islands of the Lost and Forgotten.
Yes.
I can finally listen
The
to
album
Iko's
will be
theme on
comprised of a
Spotify.
total of 3 discs featuring music from Seirai Island, Watatsumi Island, Tsurumi Island, and Enkanomiya, as well as some epic combat music.
Oh yes, the
Can't
Enkanomiya
wait.
music is so
I hope
good.
everyone will enjoy listening to that gorgeous music.
I know I will.
I apologize for the freaking tavern music in the background again. Ah, I love this music at Watatsumi Island. I wish I could turn. I wish I could mute like the Genshin game right now, but we're in the middle of like talking to Chen, so I can't exactly do that. Listen to that sweet, sweet Enkanomiya music. God, that shot looks so good. And I think that's for the live stream. Oh, hey, there, right, the third redemption code, guys. I almost forgot about that. UT7, C2, TD8, TD8, C5, ZD. It's right there in the live chat down below, so you guys can go ahead and copy and paste it. I'll claim the codes myself later. You're gonna need those, you're gonna need those primos if you want your Ayaka, Venti, or your Ayato. I know I need them as well, so hopefully I don't forget to claim them.
Well, guys, I hate to say it, but I'm out of boba. Oh, and we've come to the end of the version 2.6 special program.
Well, it catches me off guard.
What? I was just gonna ask you for some boba.
Sorry, all gone.
I thought you kept so many in your sleeve. What
Now
happened
they're
to
all
all
in
of them?
They're in my tummy.
Oh. You
course
could
they
have
are.
shared. But as Ayaka would say,
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often.
Oh, I know, right? But hey, it won't be that long before the next version drops.
that's right.
Only 6 weeks.
So,
until your
I'm
eventual
really excited
Kazuha
for everything.
rerun.
I'm excited for everybody to meet Ayato. I'm really excited to explore the spooky chasm. Man, there's a lot of cool stuff coming out in this version.
Yeah, I'm also, of course, looking forward to Ayato. I finally get to meet my brother, which is super exciting for me. I also am really looking forward to the soundtrack just because, man,
Same.
the
I'm
music
hyped
in this
for
game is
everything.
so good. I just,
Like,
it'll be cool
yeah, once again,
getting to, you know,
monster
just
characters coming to
chill out
Inazuma. I probably said
and
that a million
listen to
times by
it
now.
and-
Seeing Ayato
man, I
and
just
that
can't wait.
Dainsleep quest. That's what I'm mainly excited
And
for.
not
with
only am
2.6.
I excited for the Chasm area, but also the story. I'm curious to see what Dainsleif is doing back
Yeah.
and how the Traveler will interact with him. And
Will we see
also,
our
you
sibling
guys
again?
rock this special program. It's been so much fun doing this with you.
Thanks.
Like what happened to
Thanks, buddy.
Dainsleif ever
It was
since
super fun.
Yeah.
he chased down our
So the new
the evil
version will be
twin.
landing on March 30th. Be sure to mark your calendars
30th.
and be ready to play.
And we hope everyone will enjoy all that 2.6 has to offer.
I'll definitely be there.
I look forward to seeing everyone enjoy the festival in Inazuma.
Yeah. And just a reminder, travelers can keep an eye out for future official announcements for more information on the coming version. All right, well, that's it for us today. Thanks, everybody,
Thank you.
See you in game.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
And that's the end. That was a good live stream. That was a really good live stream. Anyways, Shenhe.
Gimmick.
Okay. Let's sit here and talk real quick of what we just saw. So, Chasm and Ayato, main things to see there. I'm hyped for both of them, especially and the Chasm's gonna be involved with the next Archon quest with Dane's Leaf and all. I have no idea what's that about. I have no idea where Dane's Leaf has been ever since, you know, we last parted with our sister or brother if you're playing Lumine. And yeah, the Abyss are working some sort of evil plot underneath the Chasm. But what are they plotting though? The Hilichurls are just going inside and just going crazy or something like that? Who knows? As well as the Inazuma Festival, I guess that's what it is, where the Albedo, Xingqiu, Klee, who am I forgetting? And Venti, are coming to Inazuma for because the Sokoku decree is now abolished because of Raiden Shogun's Act 2 story quest. So I'm guessing you're gonna need to complete that story quest before you can access the Inazuma Festival, obviously. But I'm really, really hyped. It's definitely gonna be a fun update. They also said like some unexpected characters will also show up in Inazuma, so who knows? Maybe freaking like Shenhe right here would somehow come to Inazuma somehow. Maybe we'll see Xiangling go to Inazuma for some reason, and maybe we'll see just anybody really. Oh, I hope Zhongli, that's who I'm hoping, goes to Inazuma and meets up with Raiden along with Venti. I want to see the three Archons interact in some way, shape, or form. That's what I really want. Although I guess if they were to do that, they do it in a story event, not a limited time event. But let me have my fantasies. Or child. Child. Doesn't Inazuma hate the Fatui? Because, you know, they're the whole reason the Vision Hunter Decree kept going on. I don't think Child would be welcome in Inazuma. But who knows? We'll see. Ah, Traveler! It's nice to see you here in Inazuma! Hey, is my good old friend Signora still a bunch of ash or what? It's gonna be so awkward. It's just, we killed one of his comrades, like, in Inazuma. Well, I guess the Shogun did, technically, but it's still gonna be real awkward. He's Mr. International? He's Mr. Worldwide, dude. But I think that'll wrap it up for my thoughts on the live stream. This part is obviously gonna go up to YouTube. So I'm trying to think of what to say here because I've just never wrapped up a video live before. So for those of you who are watching on YouTube, be sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on version 2.6. It's really going to be exciting for me. Let me know what are your thoughts on it, and subscribe today if you want to see some more videos from me, because I will obviously be making videos on version 2.6, which is about Ayato's story quests, about the new Archon quests, about maybe exploring the Chasm. Definitely I'm gonna make videos about the Inazuma Festival, as well as the other miscellaneous events and whatnot. So if you want to catch those videos from me, subscribe today so you don't miss them. And with all that said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.